live again, since you all adore my much. Last time we met, I was at the same, and you met a much nicer associate of mine. Today I have fled the responsibility, maybe I'm not a good son today, of being around my mother when she's having an episode. Sometimes I can take it and I can be the stronger one and try to talk sense into her, but that's the case today. I could not handle it. This has been the third or fourth day in a row where she's had an episode of some kind where she wants to give all of her money away. She's gonna give her $1 million, and it ends up being a Nigerian on the other end, time and time again. I think I've talked about this ad nauseum. First it was Johnny Depp, now it's Kevin Costner and Tom Selleck, same old, same old. I emotionally and psychologically cannot take it every single day of my life. I'll commit 5 days of losing my sanity to take care of my mother because I owe her that much. Picture's bad. What's up, Dumpling? Yeah, this place is probably a bad connection. Bad juju around here. Let me move. I'm glad the sound is good. How you been, Dumpling? I am at my mystery, not so mystery, place of business where I go to escape the dementia, only to sometimes be with somebody that's like a succubus in and of themselves. Let me know if the picture gets there. So I go from one place where my sanity is tested to another where I'm drained psychologically, and oh man, never forget these tailors trying to save face. Traders, yes. Not doing great. Caught something on my, oh my goodness. I'm very sorry, for one. I'm sure you remember my old story. I am a survivor of lung surgery where they had to open my rib cage. What's up, Twisted Tim? Just shooting this shit, man. I wanted to talk to Bling. I hope you don't have anything too serious because fluid in the lungs is dangerous. I hope that's not the case. For me, the Latin term for what I had was called epaema, which is the Latin phrase for advanced pneumonia and fluid getting all up in your lungs. I've told the story a dozen times, but it never gets old to me because I almost died. I remember I couldn't breathe for about 2 months, not properly anyway, and I go to a keg party on New Year's. I'm in my 20s, so I'm stupid. Miss Blevins, oh my god, what is going on? I don't know, you tell me, Miss Blevins. When I'm talking, I'm almost died. There's quite a few of those tales. So, I do a keg stand. Next thing I remember, I think I bashed my face in. That couldn't, wait, that's why you're the only one I've said something to. Appreciate that. I'm glad I'm gonna be of use to some people, somewhere, or at some point. So after I bashed my face into the keg, because the tallest friend, who we appropriately named Tallfuck, shout out to you. Saw you at the concert recently. You got arrested. My bad, buddy. He lifted me and accidentally, drunkenly dropped me. And then that led to me just not gasping for air, and there was none to be had. I don't even remember how I ended up in the hospital, but my parents were there, and the doctor slowly explained to me, we have to get you in the ER now. I don't know why it's so blurry. No, I didn't quit the gas station. I don't work at a gas station. Jesus. You people and your HD quality. I like my potato cam and my beef jerky. I hope it's that versus what they think of this. Did they present of having several? No, the nodules. The nodules doesn't. I don't recognize that terminology. For me, I just had to get talked into going under the knife, and me being a 20 dumb odd something year old, I said, "Can I go back and finish the party?" And he's like, "No, you need to go into surgery now, or you're going to die." And that didn't do it for me. I didn't care. I was stupid. So that led months of recovery, 12 days in the ER, 3 days of being cut open, and they let my rib cage close naturally like that with a surgical glue. Hey, Joe Pond. How the hell's the streaming going? Joe Pond does a little stream there. I thought he was an attorney. He's not. He's a Twitch streamer. And yeah, I'm sorry, man. There's not much I can do about that from where I'm at. I'll walk around the joint, but beef jerky first, okay? Miss Blevins. I just like saying that name. We're taking a walk, kids. I'm gonna talk some smack. Oh. It's okay. Don't be concerned. And I didn't quit the gas station. What gas station? I've never worked at a gas station. Is that in my future? It smells like barbecue up in this bitch. Oh, it's Saturday, isn't it? Friday or Saturday. Because at this place, here, you guys want to see some maybe authentic barbecue? Who knows? Might be artificial. Check out this place. I'm gonna turn the camera very silently in a moment. I don't want too much attention. Check it out. So these folks just post up and sell barbecue out their truck. I've heard mixed reviews. Not all good, not all bad. I stick by my beef jerky. I've been curious. Shut up, motherfucker. How is the dramas on the Creek Squad streets doing? Because I haven't had time to check out any of the little Catty Cathy channels like Wade and I don't know what to think about AD anymore. Like he's all right by me, but you know, he hosts the drama. I'm no better when I talk about it, but I am curious. Is any more lawsuits or FBI agents on the case? We got more court dates. That shit's incredible to me. That little area of YouTube has had the same people for the past 2 years. Like, you go to those channels, you know the exact names you're gonna see every single time. And I just started thinking about, like, Gotcha Man, Wade, and all these characters of the YouTube street. They all complete each other. As much as they may hate each other, they complete each other. They wouldn't have content if it wasn't for one another. In the end, friendship wins. I really hope that, I don't know, can we all look at ourselves, look in the mirror, and discover we have more to do with our lives than to argue with each other and sue each other and put protective orders on each other and send little minions after each other's homes and scratch each other's cars and attack people's kids and loved ones. Oh, and speaking, yeah, it's freaking, it's more than wild. It is downright, what's the opposite of inspiration? It is suffocating. It is demeaning. It makes me look at humanity like a cesspool. And that's saying a lot given my surroundings. You know, mostly I have a few good friends that I'm very grateful for, but surrounded by my mother with dementia that I'm taking care of almost 24/7. And somebody that I have to work with who drains me emotionally and psychologically day in and day out because she never not works. And I'm beyond caring if she sees this. I made a TikTok video when I first started here, again, when I returned to this job, which I had 5 years ago. And it was a vague diss, a sneak diss, as they would say. What's up, BSR? It's also eye-opening. I don't know, what does it say about the human condition? It says we don't know what the hell we're doing, I think. It says that we're starved for attention, that we're confused about what we want in life, and that we really roll with the punches, and we try to make lemonade out of the lemons, but we sometimes fail and it turns into piss and vinegar. I don't know, man. You know, oh, no, not the Lotto Girl. The Lotto Girl is awesome. The Lotto Girl is a friend of mine. You'll never see, for my own safety, the individual that I work with who is a succubus, as far as I'm concerned. If you ever hear, okay, get ready to screenshot the face, because I'm going to do a imitation of what her face looks like every single day and every single moment from, let's see, from 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. This is the face I gotta look at. Guys are never making eye contact, they're always down. So you got to puff up your lips real good, and you got to really furrow the brow and like really concentrate on the ground, and just project as much bad juju, negative energy onto the person next to you as possible. And then you have my coworker. I do everything for myself. I'm independent and I don't need nobody for nothing, and I like praise though. Oh, she's gonna kill me. She will literally take a knife across my neck if she sees this. That is not a joke. Yeah, look at me. I'm making lemonade with my lemons, right? No, I won't. Don't you worry, Dr. J. And you're a real doctor, so I respect your word most of all, highest of all. No, that's not my style. Although I'm literally, you know, all it's gonna take is, and I know how this goes. This is it's a family-owned business that's been around for 30 years. And it's, we got about 13, 14 employees. Word travels fast. It's like us living in a small town. The one little sneak diss TikTok thing I did, somebody that used to work here that lives like 20 states away actually called her and said, "Did you see what Eli did on TikTok? Oh my God, and she's supposed to, unquote, be on my side. Yeah, what's her email? It's the Haktua girl. Perfect. That might be racist. There's no room for racism in this part of Florida. This is the true melting pot. This is just as, I mean, this is as close to New York as I remember living in New York as a kid. Oh, and observe here. Let's turn this into, bro, what's good, bro? Let's turn this into a review channel. I got a 7-Eleven apple pie, or as my Spanish teacher used to say, apple pie. I can't do it. I'm Spanish and I can't even imitate a Spanish person. Behold the 7-Eleven empanada? No, apple pie. I want to do this seriously, Anthony Bourdain style. Let's see. 7-Eleven, don't fail me now. $1.99. Bro, it's got a richness and a thickness. It takes me back to the days of yore, when the skies were blue and the ice cream trucks would play their jingle. And I recall being a kid and throwing snowballs at the buses, with an apple tea scent at the end, of course. Little debauchery and apples. I like it. And it tastes just as cheap as you would think, but it rewards you even more with the frosting, not to be confused with semen, and it hits the spot. I gotta say, what's up, White Dragon? Yo, it's one of my favorite people. White Dragon. I had to escape. Damn, this sounds terrible when I say this, man. I had to get out of the house because my mother she went through her episode and I couldn't stop it. It was going on for 6 hours. She wants to give all her money away. We've done everything we can to hold on to what we can control, but there are things that we can't control, which is her addiction and obsession with talking to fake accounts and believing it to be real. Believing that if she gives away $500, she's going to get $1 million. Believing that she's paying for tickets to go have dinner with Denzel Washington. I've disproven and I've spoken to I don't know how many face-to-face on FaceTime, 12 to 20 times, exposed them, taken days and days to explain to her what they're doing and scamming her, and I had to leave. I had to leave because she gets mad at me. She will get physical now. But it's crazy because when I see her, when I talk to her, I still see my mother. I don't see the sick person that's there in front of me. And I'm human. I couldn't take it anymore. She's got the dog with her. I hope she pays more attention to the dog. We can't delete her account. She's threatened to leave the house, divorce my father, run away, go to LA, go to Colombia where she's from, and from her behavior, we don't know what to do, honestly. I'm the one advocating for an intervention. I'm the one that's pushing for getting the family involved, We've even talked to my father about getting the law involved, getting her into a proper treatment place of any kind that will see her on a medical capacity, but she, Lewis, you little bitch. It's good to see you, buddy. My father wants to keep it all secret, right? He wants to seem like it's under. Well, he finally let me take, the floor yesterday in speaking, and I might just have it my way. This is going to be my final and second attempt at getting the entire family together. I've mentioned in the last live that I rewatched last night. I did enjoy that. I think I had a good time, which was great with all of you. She's got so much family between Colombia and here. There should be endless support. She's threatened that if we violate her privacy, she's going to do this, that, and the other. I can't afford to care. We have to sit her down. She has to be reminded how much we love her, that she's not alone. We're not going to let her turn into an introvert and slowly go in this way. This is what she wants to keep on doing this day in and day out. She wants this to be the rest of her life. I understand that she feels isolated. My father works at home or at the office. He's on the computer. He can't pay attention to her. She's freaking 80 and she's introverted. Like, she was always the social butterfly. We don't make her happy anymore. We're both busy living our lives in her golden years. Sometimes I feel like a piece of shit because I didn't give her a grandchild. My brother gave her two. But I don't know, man. You really start to do some soul searching when you see your loved ones going through it. And I need to stop getting angry at her. That's not healthy. So taking myself out of the equation today and only today until I gotta face it again tomorrow, or if she's awake tonight because she barely sleeps. Oh, I gotta find a solution for this because my father is not gonna be the one to find it. I have to do it. I'm gonna call every sister, every aunt of mine, every uncle, every brother of hers, and I'm gonna ask them to come down and sit down and fucking talk with her. And this is gonna be a redo because one of them opened their big mouths and had the whole thing destroyed the last time I tried this shit. No, his generation does not. You're absolutely right. My father was never one. I went through quite a bit of my own issues, obviously. I watched him be very confused, hurt, and lost. And it's because he didn't really have the capacity to discuss it or understand it. So through watching me and saving my life on a monthly basis, I think it really helped mature him. But with this, he has no idea what to do. This is his spouse, his wife. He is just as frustrated as I am. I haven't even checked the text message, but I told him I had to escape. And he's in the office, so we're worried about her. She's chosen to gone missing a couple of times. I put a tracker on the phone. She's, if it's her money, man, if she wants to throw it away, I guess we're allowing a certain amount, but there's little control. Like, I don't think people really put much thought into this because I never had to until now. What services was there? 1-800 my mother has dementia? Because we've been to the specialists. My father has allowed her to control the narrative, and we don't talk about the problems or the activities that she's doing. And I cannot abide. The dude does not abide. I can't sit by and watch her do this for the rest of her days. No fucking way, man. So, my first day off on Monday, the phone calls begin. Again, it's been a year now. I'm gonna call them all, and I gotta make this happen on my own. I'm gonna try to get my father on the same level. Oh, forgiveness. Anybody with Dirk in their name I know to take seriously immediately. Never worn a yarmulke. Well, I have. In a funeral, I've worn a yarmulke. So, Dirk's cabinet door. Are you a fan of the Jews, huh? I'm not a practitioner, but it's in my blood. You take issue with that, feel free to let me know. Say your piece, son, with your sock account, you brave bastard, you. My apple pie is far more interesting than your observations of my yarmulke or yarmulke-lessness. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I bother. Oh, Rob, you don't count. You're special. You're one of the most special amongst the crowd. With that, let's see. I don't know how much time has passed. I know I came here an hour early, which is not my character at all. I just needed to vent, and I'm always thankful that people even bother here. She talks about wanting to exercise, but part of that human condition, I use that term far too much. She will talk the talk, but never walk the walk. We'll buy the equipment, I'll buy the equipment, and they'll sit there and gather dust. She wants an exercise bike. I know what's gonna happen. We have an exercise bike. She never used it. She says she wants a newer one. I don't know, we do the best we can for one another, right? Thank you for handling the riffraff. Even though it's all gravy, I've learned to roll with the punches over the span of my lifetime, especially on these YouTubes, but especially with what's going on in real life. I guess if there was any reason I came on, which there is none truly, except apparently to vent, you guys, or people in general, have to prioritize the things that really matter in life. All right, family, your health, your wealth, unfortunately, your well-being, your sanity, your emotions, and the people that are so engrossed and involved in these channel drama beefs that have gone as far as to like sending packages and calling the FBI or the police force and putting people's real names out there and calling them PDFs and trying to get like gangs to go to their house. Y'all need to find something, and since I'm a bit of an atheist, I'm not going to be the one to say find Jesus, but y'all need something in your life that fills that void, that makes you want to do this YouTube thing every single day of your lives with the same people every single day. I'd say it's depressing, but I'm not the one going through it. But dear God, yeah, no, I do pray in my own way. I speak to loved ones that have passed. That's the only way I can really do it in an honest way. I used to be a believer, and everybody is looking for the reason as to why I'm not anymore. I say stubbornly, and people don't like to hear it, I know. It seems the certain pocket of the internet I'm on, they want to hear, you know, I'm a devout Christian. I am not. I believe in being good for goodness sake. I believe, you know, that we do have some common sense rules in general, you know, to know what being good is about. We don't need any doctrine or a book to tell us what's right. However, I acknowledge the importance of it in others. It's just not for me. And there is no real one reason. A priest didn't touch me. I didn't fall from grace. I just went to a bunch of meetings called Socrates meetings, where we all would debate religion on different cultures, and they would be people of these exact religions, and we picked 3 topics from each holy book and just debate. And we did this for 2 years, so I just came to a different conclusion than everybody. Lewis, I know you. Oh, Lewis, you good Catholic, you. Holy shit, Mr. Dusty, I hope you're doing okay, man. You and I, we've had our ways back and forth, but that's the game of life. I have done things I am proud of, for sure, and vice versa, man. But at the end of the day, brother, I just want peace for everybody, except for this one person I work with. No, if she found peace, she'd be happy around me, and that would kind of be infectious, and maybe make me happier through my day in and day out. So yeah, to that, you're always welcome back to the truth when you are ready. Lewis, you're more than welcome to get up on panels sometimes, and you preach that truth to me, son. Make me a believer again. By goodness, there's been no shortage of people that do just that. Just yesterday, the Lotto girl and 2 employees were trying to convert me, and customers. Listen, I miss believing. I do. I miss the prayer. It was very like a meditative kind of thing. Meditative? I don't know. I'm inventing new words here. But I don't know. It's not for everybody. What's up, boss man? So yeah, I'm gonna go. Thoughts on my banishment from the no. I left that company, you son of a bitch. I quit. I didn't get banished. See, you're gonna get me on a whole other rant, and I'm done here. I did my 24 minutes. I look forward to, Joe, good news about Joe. Where's Rob at? Rob, show signs of life. Blink twice if you're in danger. So not Rob. See, Rob, always on the mind. Joe was not bullshitting. I owe him a public apology, and I texted him last night, and he wasn't lying about the, you mean you heard something else, you son of a bitch? I was there, motherfucker. I got transferred out of the liquor department, you dumb bastard. You didn't hear shit, you didn't work there. You worked at another store. Now I'm gonna have to clear this shit up. I got transferred because I put 10 bucks of my own money into the lotto. The lovely woman that I worked with told the manager immediately, that's considered money tampering. They pulled it on camera. Even though it's me adding money, that's tampering, so I got transferred into Frozen. And then a certain manager told me it's permanent after 2 weeks, and I made it clear, if you keep me there, I'm leaving. So, right after he said it's permanent, I said, no, I'll show you permanent. And I did this, and I walked away and got a new job 6 days later. Hence where I'm at right now, ranting my little ass off. Doobie doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't work there either. He goes there and visits. Jesus, Lewis. Oh, you triggered me, you dumb asshole. Get up on panel so I can school you. Where was that? What was I even talking about before all this? You see, damn it. I'm gonna go back to my cheap apple pie. Oh yeah, Joe. He survived a hurricane. He took a nice new profile picture on his Facebook. He's in front of a lot of destruction. He just got his internet back today. So I'm sorry, Joe. I called you out. I thought you got intimidated by CamCon, who is also very ready and receptive for a conversation. I don't know if it's gonna turn into a debate. Let's not lie to ourselves. We have two opposing ideas, two opposing wants. Joe, I don't know if he's evolved, but he still wants Joe Biden. Maybe it's because they share the same namesake. Joe's got to stick together. I don't know. You know, those dirty Joes and all that. I can't. I know this might be old to hear already, but how can you have seen the Joe Biden we all saw on that debate stage and be like, that's the guy I want for president. I want him at the red button. He is clearly not the man that's pulling the strings or in charge of the presidency of the United States. There's no fucking way that our intelligence agencies or our think tanks would allow a decrepit old ballsack. He served his time, he did his thing, he's been a lying politician for years. Trump is not a better human being, but at least he's gonna do a better job, in my opinion. Project 2025 mystifies me, confuses me, scares me. I don't like the idea of the power kind of seceding from the people, going to politicians, but I also kind of rationalize it with the politicians being elected by the majority of the people. But that doesn't mean fuck you to the rest of the people that have to sit there and watch legislation get passed. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle, but I'm still gonna vote for the guy that is way more competent than the fucking raggedy ass man who needs to be replaced and usurped immediately. I don't care if it takes a coup. I'm gonna finish this apple pie. Y'all take care, be good. You Dirk, Diggler, Rob P. You want Joe, my buddy Joe, or do you want Joe Biden? Make it clear. No, it's okay. All right, take care. I'm out of here. Rant over. Well, this is when it gets awkward.